Good morning. Welcome to 5 Minutes with the Millennial. This is going to be my first episode, so welcome and bear with me. The goal of this show, so to speak, or maybe just pop in or whatever you want to call it, is to give everybody kind of an update on what the market's looking like, and give not only buyers and sellers or investors an insight as to what's happening out there, but also I'm in contact with a lot of vendors. So mortgage consultants, escrow title people, and I wanted to kind of give them an insight into what real estate's looking like, because they always are so good about keeping me updated on their end. So this one's going to go a little over 5 minutes. Bear with me, apologize, but we're just going to do a quick intro. I am coming to you from my Arlington office. It is actually 1,100 square feet above a shop right next to my house, which is really convenient. It's really awesome. It's pretty open. We've got a conference table there. We've got the kitchen back there, as you can see. I'm actually sitting at my new assistant's desk. I share her with my Full-Weiler construction admin, and this is Mallory. Say hi, Mal. Hi. She's going to be typing away back there. If you hear some typing, that's her. And my desk is actually over in that hot mess over there. Yep, that's my perch over there. And then our superintendent for Full-Weiler construction is over in that corner. And then you can't see, but there's another door next to him. And that's where my husband works because he talks so loud. He needs his own room. And we wish that we would put even more insulation in that place, because we can hear him in here with these vaulted ceilings. Everything echoes, and he is a loud talker. Okay, there's a quick intro. Like I said, this one's going to go a little bit over 5 minutes. Apologize about that, but I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up as to what to expect. So first off, I want to give you guys a market opinion. So where my expertise lies is, I would say, North Snohomish County, East Side area, and Seattle. I do help and take clients in between all those areas, but what I do when I do help those clients, I make sure I do my research and I spend time before I take on a buyer or seller there. Primarily because if you don't have an educated agent on your side, either selling or buying, you can seriously either miss out on a lot of money, overprice your listing, pay too much for a listing if you're a buyer. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. So I don't say no to clients in those areas. However, I do spend a little bit more time before we go into a buyer or seller agreement to make sure that I am well equipped with information on how to help them. So North Snohomish County, right now, we are in a season where if you're a buyer, you're kind of in a better position right now. What I'm seeing in all the pendings that I picked up this morning is a lot of listings in like Marysville, Arlington, Stanwood, that area, where the agent and the seller got really excited and listed the house for a certain price, probably over what should have been like a fair market value. And I'm seeing things drop. So 15, 20 grand at the 20-day, 21-day mark, which is pretty normal when you haven't had offers. It's important to adjust your price according to the market. So buyers are coming in and actually feeling like, hey, I'm not paying way over ask for this, and I'm not competing with people because it's not a fresh, hot listing. And it's really cool because at that point you have people who feel confident in their purchases. And when you have a confident buyer, you're less likely to have a contract that fails. So then we head towards the east side, Kirkland, Bellevue, Woodinville, Bothell, Renton, Redmond. Things are still hot over there, and things are still moving quickly. So yes, technically this is a season in which things start to slow down. However, we all know that Seattle and the surrounding areas is kind of an exception to the rule in this with our market recently, and that's still the case. We are actually here in Full-Weiler construction finding a lot of sellers who decided not to sell, and because they have such massive equity in their homes, they're doing massive renovations. And I'm not talking like, hey, I'm going to redo my kitchen. I mean, they are ripping the ceiling off of their houses and adding on another 2,500 square feet because they simply can't find the house that they want. And they're like, shoot, I've got almost $500,000 equity in this house. Why not build it into what I want it to be? If that's something you're interested in doing, please reach out to me. We can help you. We're very well equipped with the right crew, the right vendors, right real estate agents, or mortgage brokers as well. We can make sure that you're taken care of appropriately there on the construction side. Head to Seattle. This is a market that I just started dipping my toes in. And I noticed this morning, if you have anything for sale in Queen Anne, just sell it. Holy smokes, is that neighborhood on fire. There was a $2.5 million house that got sold in 7 days. Thing was built in like 1919, and it's got gorgeous views. But by all means, from somebody who builds a lot of new construction, I'm going, holy smokes, you got to rip that kitchen out. You got to redo those bathrooms, and $2.5 million in 7 days. So Queen Anne, call me. I will sell it for you. If you got a popsicle stick, I will help you sell it. Trust me, now is the time. Now we start going out into the different districts of Seattle, which is an area that we're about ready to venture into as a construction company. So I've been really diving into that area as well. And it really depends on what district you're interested in. I'm seeing a lot of different patterns in different areas. New construction, there's a lot of new construction available out there right now. Just depends on what you're looking for, where you're looking for it, and kind of the style you're looking for. Are you looking for an investment? So you have a roommate on one floor, living commons on another floor, and then master suite on top? Or are you a family? So you probably want all of your living space on the first floor, 1 or 2 bedrooms on the second, and then the master suite on top and rooftop deck. It really all depends what your goal is. But they're out there, and I can certainly help you find it or sell it if that's the case. And lastly, I like to just close with a listing tip. And right now, with it being a season that most people are saying it's slowing down, and they're saying, it's a cyclical cycle, our real estate's a cycle, and right now is the time that things start to dip. I would challenge you to think outside the box on this. List right now, because when you have a buyer in the fall and the winter, and you are a seller in the fall and the winter, good chances that you're much more serious about what you want to get done. It's not nearly as fun and exciting to go out through the mud and the rain and these cold, dreary days to go searching. So when you're out hunting for houses, you're pretty serious. And if you're selling, you've got your cute decorations that you normally like to put up, but you can't because you got to have your house market ready. So sellers are serious this time of year, and as are buyers. So let's make it happen. Let's just push through, make it a great year, and hopefully get you in a contract. Again, I apologize it's going so late with the intro and everything, but now you can get an idea of where I work from in Arlington. And here's to many, many episodes afterwards. I hope you guys liked what you saw. I'm more than open to feedback, and let me know. My information will be on the next screen, so contact me if you have any questions regarding real estate or construction. Thanks, guys.